Hey guys, what's up YouTube? Welcome to a new video here. Today we have a Minecraft video. This is a special video because we did a project 2 months ago about creating Peach's castle from Super Mario 64 in Minecraft. And I think we're one of the first ones that actually did this on the Xbox 360 because we have seen it on PC, but nobody has done it on the Xbox. So we're just gonna do it so you guys could later have it. The idea was from Tmo Tevin. The one that took in charge of this making this world was Exprophire. And it's his world, so he's gonna give us a brief tour of how everything works. Also, there was other people that helped us with this. We're gonna put their names in the sign because there was like at least more than 5 people at this point. So go ahead.
Not even 5, probably more like 10. But anyway, we started building this world right before creative mode came out. So right here in this chest, we have some maps. So whenever we died, we took these maps and went back to the spawn. But later on, we created a railway. So yeah, take a minecart, and if you take this minecart, it should take you to the castle.
Alright guys, so as you guys saw, I took the minecart and it led me here on this little place. As you can see, there's a little green tube. Manny's gonna explain that.
Alright, well, let's go into the tube. Oh, by the way, there's a chest over there to put back your minecart. But anyway, we're gonna go down this tube, and this tube should take you to where the main show is, you know? Yeah, and this tube is fairly colorful.
There we go. What the? Something hit me. I don't know. Oh, yeah, as you can see, it's colorful. What is this supposed to represent, Manny, from the game?
It's just supposed to represent a pathway.
Alright.
Other than that, yeah, it's just here for show.
A little additional part we did. We're back in the main hall. I mean, we're in the main entrance right now. So we came from that little tube and we come over here. So you can explain it.
Alright, so let's get into this main entrance here. And yeah, it's gonna take us into this head castle. And here we go, the main entrance. So right here we got many rooms to choose from. We're going to enter the first one you get into the game. I believe it's the bomb battlefield. Over here we have the room. And as you can see here, to enter the you can actually enter the portraits. It's usually within the middle, so if you enter the middle tile, it should take you inside. But we'll enter the portrait a bit later. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go into the next room. And this room is the snowman room, where we got the penguin and 3 portraits and stuff. This is definitely not one of my favorite rooms that we made, but still got the job done in the end, so yeah. Okay. Alright, so in this room, this is the swamp room. Over here we have the ceiling, the hole, there's a hole in the top. That's what makes it unique from the snowman room. So yeah, here we have the 2 walkways with the red carpet. And we got the portrait in the middle. And that's basically it. Alright, so in this room we have the sunken ship room. So we have the fish tanks here represented by the glass and the water. And we got the portrait for the sunken ship. Oh, and you look at if you look at these back walls here, they have the black squares. If you look at it, Meg, the black squares over here. So yeah, those are to represent the secret star room in the game. So yeah, that's it for this room. Alright, so next we have the beam of light you see after you beat one of the secret stars in the secret slide room. But we'll show that in a bit. Over here we have, if you look at the ceiling, Meg, you have the spider webs up there. Those represent the gleam of light.
I'm looking at them.
Looking at it, Meg? And if you look near the entrance, Meg, look where the entrance is. There's supposed to be a portrait of Peach right there, but we didn't really have much room when we started making this floor. So yeah,
Alright, so
basically it.
now we're gonna go downstairs to the basement. Uh, we're gonna explain, just like with the first floor, we're gonna explain like parts of it. So let's go.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to introduce the first room in the basement, and that is the second Baeza room. We're going to take care of the first Baeza room in just a minute, but we will take care of this room first.
Go.
So, yeah, the first,
No, I mean, keep talking.
what? Oh, alright, so we have, the portrait that leads to the world with a lot of water. I don't remember what it is, but it definitely unlocks the second Baeza world. This is definitely one of my favorite Bowser world designs, the Minecraft world we made. If you look at the other Bowser world rooms that we made for this world, I don't really like them. Like, you'll see why they're poorly made. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but yeah, you'll see.
Alright, what's up, guys? We're at the basement here. We're gonna make a little walk. Let's go. Go for a
So
walk.
yeah, well, yeah, like we said, we already introduced the first room, second Bowser room. But we're going to enter this hallway here, and we're going to enter this part of the castle.
Oh, there's a bunch of water over here. Mind explaining that?
Yeah, well, this bunch of water is supposed to represent the water in the game where you're supposed to walk in. Unfortunately for us, it's pretty slow, but it's basically how it could be. It couldn't be any lower. So, yeah, that's basically it. Alright, so, of course, here we have the painting that leads to the lava land. Fortunately, we have this, like, a really similar painting in Minecraft. It looks like the original painting in the game. Over here, Meg, if you look to the, over here, Meg, we have the hallway that leads to the desert land. It's pretty self-explanatory. You guys get the gist. We couldn't really make the, something that makes you enter the painting, so, yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. And one more thing, we couldn't really mimic a way to simulate the bunny that walks around and runs around in the game. So, yeah, if you were expecting that, we didn't really make it. Yeah, that's basically it for now. Alright, so next up we have this room, and this is the room that leads to Hazy Maze Cave. And there's one thing about this room that that seems a little awkward and stuff. If you look at the design on how to enter it, it's kind of different. It kind of stays loyal to how it was in the game, but it was kind of hard to mimic it. So we have purple wool, obsidian, and bedrock. I think it's decent on how we emulated it, but it could be a bit better. Maybe one of you guys could figure it out if you were to download this. Yeah. All right. So yeah, here we have the underground tunnel that leads. That's the basement. That's from the basement entrance. Basically, we couldn't really build it originally from how it was in the original game. As you can see here, it doesn't really have a up and down kind of slide. Instead, we have just a waterway and like a direct path. So it's the best we could do, just because we were running out of room. After all, this castle took up a lot of vertical space. So yeah, we were running out of room. And yeah, on to the next. Next up, we have the backyard. And basically, you had a boo looking at you, and he's gonna lead you here. So yeah. Anyway, we have the trees and stuff. Not really too special. We've got the fountain here. What I really want to show off here, though, is the little statue here in the middle. I want to stay loyal to how the controversy was surrounding Super Mario 64, and that was when people could say that you could play as Luigi. And of course you couldn't, but I really wanted to stay loyal to that, so right here I put the sign. If you look closely, Meg, it says L is real, and has the numbers that what the sign said, 2401. And yeah, basically that's it for the backyard. Alright, so next up we have this room, and this is the Peaches slide room. We couldn't really make it too much similar to the real game, but I think it did a pretty decent job. So yeah, we got these three portraits here. Of course, the one on the right will lead you to the Peaches slide secret star room. And we couldn't really make a entrance that we're about to show off in a few minutes. But yeah, well, I guess that's it for this room. Up next here we have the first Baeza room. Sorry we didn't show this off first before the second one. But it's not that similar to the original game. Originally we were going to make a trap door here on how the original game was, but we got too lazy and just scrapped the idea. I really wished if I was to change this room, I would make it a bit wider in terms of going up and down. But other than that, I didn't really like designing this room too much, but it's still the first Baeza room, so yeah, onward to the second floor. Now, before we show off the second floor, I do want to mention the staircase that leads up to it. We couldn't really make it exactly how the game was, just because of the room that we had when we were first building this. I didn't really figure out the room, like how much room we needed to actually make the staircase, because when I actually saw the game, when I was actually building this, I realized that, like, wow, there was actually a lot of room needed to actually make this an actual authentic staircase, but it just had to be built like this. But yeah, I guess it's onward to the rooms now for the second floor. Next up, we have the Goomba room, or the tiny huge island room. What the difference is that basically the large island is on the right, it's supposed to be on the right. The tiny island is supposed to be on the left. So we couldn't really build it to not like an authentic level as to how the game actually was, because we didn't have enough room. But how about, or in this instance, we can actually show off what's behind the paintings. So Meg, how about you go to the painting? Alright, so basically we came from another portal. The paintings are connected to another world, of course. And over here we built this little room, and over here we have some signs. So basically it says it just says that it take us a long time to build the courses. We didn't actually build all the courses, so we never built any courses at all because it'd take us forever to build every single one of them. So instead we just replaced it all with this little room here. Yeah, so it takes forever to build all the courses. And yeah, onward back to the castle. Alright, so before we go on to the third floor, I want to introduce this little room here. It's called the filler room. Basically, it's supposed to be where the stairway was, if you know the original game, that leads up to the second floor. Like I said, we couldn't build the original staircase here because we didn't have enough room. Now, Meg, if you step outside real quick, I'll show you guys something. So if you look here, that's where the original staircase is, or that's where the staircase is in place of the original. But yeah, I guess that's basically it for now, and that's what we had to do in order to actually build a passageway to the second floor. But other than that, let's go onward to the third floor. Alright, right here we have the third floor. Basically, we have the grandfather's clock right here. It looks like a tree, as you guys should know if you played the game. And if you look at the sides, Meg, you have little holes right here that have like a room of light within them. You see that, Meg? Yeah. Both of these rooms have light. And these rooms are supposed to, one of them is supposed to be a secret star. One of them is supposed to be that magic carpet ride thing. Magic carpet ride course. I don't remember the name, but you guys should know if you played the game. And yeah, other than that, we're going to show you guys the final room of the castle. Alright, as for the last room of the castle, we have the last Baeza room. Originally in the game, this is the game where, like, the part where you have this endless staircase. In this case, we couldn't actually emulate that, so anyway, you have the hole here, you got the portrait here, and yeah, basically that's it for the castle. Now we're going to show you guys the outside. Alright, so here we're in the outside. The green wall out here is supposed to represent the hills, in case you didn't notice. So yeah, this is the lake. Over here we have the cannon, and this is where it takes you to the roof. Over there we have the wooden bridge. Of course, that takes you to the other side of the outside. And other than that, we're going to take you guys to the roof. Alright, so here we're in the waterfall. It's on the left side of the castle. Basically this is the way to get to the roof. So you guys got to climb this waterfall, and there's going to be a ladder up there that'll take you to the roof. So yeah, see you guys there. So yeah, after that we climbed up the waterfall, and here there should be a ladder, and it's going to take you to the roof. So yeah, we're going to climb up the ladder.
Alright guys, so Right now we're on top of the roof since we climbed up the ladder, and you see the outside that we did. This particularly took us like at least 2 weeks or 1 week and a half, and I think it's a pretty good view. And you guys have any last words?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if there's anybody that wants to like sponsor us, Exprophire here will give you some details.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor us, please consider it because we actually are willing to do these Minecraft projects for you guys. We're willing to do any project you guys want us to do. We'll do like anything, like Luigi's Mansion, like from any game really, whatever to satisfy you guys. Make sure someone can sponsor us because we need to get known first. We can't be nobody, you know.
And
I'd
also,
like to make a shout out to Lovey because he got fired because the Chicago Bears lost. Haha, I said it before you guys. And a shout out to my future wife, Megan Jet Martin.